Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in on this beautiful Thursday. Today I'm going to be showing you this look that I have on right now. So if you're interested, keep watching. So first I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I've been using the Studio Skin from Smashbox. And I'm going to take that with this Morphe M439 brush. And I usually take about 2 pumps of that foundation and go around the whole face. And I did put my moisturizer and my primer already, so my skin is prepped and ready for the foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my Born This Way concealer. I didn't have to use as much foundation today because I've been using Differin, which is like an over-the-counter prescription strength acne treatment. I think I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I've been using it for about 2 months now, and I feel like it really has made a difference in my skin. It's one of those things where you have to be consistent with to see the best results, but I have noticed that my breakouts have gone down a lot. So I'm going to take my damp Morphe Beauty Sponge and just blend out that concealer. And I like to take whatever is left of that concealer and go around this little crevice of my nose here. I feel like I get a lot of redness right in that area. Now what I'm going to do is just lightly set with my damp beauty sponge, and I'm using the same powder that I normally use, which is the Chanel Translucent Loose Powder. I have been using this powder for a while now. It's so finely milled. I feel like it really does help to smooth out your skin. And then I'll just lightly set the rest of my face as well. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow. And I've been trying to grow out my eyebrows. I've been wanting to kind of change them up, go for more of a fluffy look. So I just kind of go like upwards with my eyebrow pencil now. I used to love that like sculpted Instagram eyebrow look, but now I'm just more for like a messy eyebrow. So I don't know if you guys noticed my mirror back there, but that used to be my Tia Nene's. So she was my great aunt, and she had that in her house for many years. It was kind of like a beige color, and my dad, he spray painted it for me and kind of restored it, and I'm in love with how it came out. I'll post a before and after on one of my Instagram stories, but I love it. It's so cute, so vintage looking, and it has a story behind it, which is something that I love. I'm just gonna take this Urban Decay brow finish and then just go upwards with this brow gel to set everything into place. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish the rest of my face. So I'm gonna bronze with the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm gonna take this Sephora Flawless powder brush. So I just focus it up here, and then once I don't have a lot on the brush, I'll take it kind of down here and just blend it. Some along my forehead as well. gonna take Chanel in Love, which is like this kind of peachy shade. And I'm gonna go in with this Sephora must-have angled blush brush. This is just an old Sephora brush that I have. I like it because it's angled, so I feel like it fits perfectly into the cheek area. So I'm just gonna take some with my finger and just like run it across. There is nothing like a little bit of blush on the nose. I'll blend it with this brush. I'm gonna take that same concealer on the eyelids just to prep for my eyeshadow. I try so hard to keep my makeup area organized when I do a video, but it never happens. So let's see if I can do it this time. I'm gonna go ahead and just set my eyelids with the face powder that I used and this Sigma tapered highlighter brush. And I feel like this helps the eyeshadow just glide on so much easier. Sometimes when you don't set it, the eyeshadow will kind of drag when you try to blend it out. So I feel like setting the eyelids does help, especially if it's like a certain eyeshadow formula that's not super blendable. I went darker on my hair recently and I really like it. I haven't had dark hair in so long and I feel like it's really a vibe. Okay, like now that we have our eyelids primed, I'm going to be taking this Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. It's only the second time I've used this palette and I love it so much. I feel like it's perfect for the fall. There's a lot of like orangey tones and greens, and I'm gonna be doing like the purple shades over here mainly. So I'm gonna take this Morphe blending brush and let's go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna take that just a little bit on my brush and just blend it in the crease area. Now with this Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to go in with this dark purple shade right here. And I don't put a whole lot on the brush. I'm just going to lightly build that up right on the outer corner and the inner corner, going for more of like a halo look. So I'm just going to build that up slowly. I feel like I haven't done a halo eyeshadow look in a while, so that's what we're going to do today. Sometimes I'll just pack it on here and here lightly, and then I'll start to blend out, keeping it lower than that first color that we used. And I always like to flick it out when I don't have a whole lot on the brush, just lightly. I'm not taking it too far out this time. And it's okay if it gets kind of in the center, because we're going to go in with some concealer and clean that up. But I'm going to take that first brush and just go over the edges. Now I'm going to take this brush. It's a little bit smaller. It's the Morphe M506. I'm going to take that same purple that we used just to get it a little bit more concentrated here and a little bit lower. Taking that same brush from before and just going over everything one more time. Now I'm going to cut the crease with this little precision liner brush. I think I got it at like the craft store or something, but I'm going to take that with my concealer, and I like to just kind of dip it wherever there's some excess concealer. And then I like to start right here. I like to kind of line it up with the eyeball, and it helps if you kind of like look down and do it. And with this Anastasia brush that came with one of the palettes that I got from them, I'm going to mix these two purple shades right there, and I'm going to pack that right on top. I'll even just take my finger. I feel like that really intensifies it. And that same brush that we used before, I'm just gonna take it and just lightly blend the two shades together. Still want it a little bit darker, so I'm gonna take just a really small Morphe E18 brush with that same purple and just lightly pack it right there, very low. I always just like to go over the steps to make sure it blends nicely. Don't want any harsh lines. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes real quick and then put on some eyelashes off camera. Okay, so I put my mascara, and today I used these Violet Voss lashes in the style Dolls Just Wanna Have Fun. I felt like they were really perfect for this because in the center they're a little bit longer, which I felt goes with that halo smoky eye look. So now let's do the under eye. So now I'm going to be taking that same brush, that Morphe E18, but I did clean it off first. And I'm going to take that first shade that we used on the top and smoke that across the lash line. I want to keep it the same on the top, so I'm going to kind of leave the middle blank and then go in with the darker purple. It's okay if you get a little bit on there. And I'm gonna take this small Morphe E36 brush with that purple shade that we used, and I'm gonna keep that a little bit closer to my lash line, but the same thing, kind of just on the outer parts. And now I'm gonna go in with the glitter shade, the two glitter shades, and then put that just on the center. I'm trying to lightly take that first brush and just kind of blend everything. And I like to sometimes take a little bit of eyeliner and just line right in here so it looks like it's all connected to the eyelashes. And I'm going to take a little point over here just to make it a little bit more catty, I guess. And you could just skip the eyeliner, but sometimes I like to just add a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of mascara at the bottom. So I just finished Ratchet, and it definitely reminded me of like American Horror Story. I did like it. I miss American Horror Story though. Are they still making those? Or did they just stop? Like, what's going on? I'm currently rewatching Hotel though. I want to be extra today. I'm going to use my Moonchild Glow Kit. It's Real Techniques setting brush. Let's use Star today. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of purple horseshoe just right over that. Over here, right on the Cupid's bow. And now for the lips. I think I want to do like an orangey color. I love the way purple and orange kind of look together. So I'm going to use this NARS Slow Ride with this Laura Geller Pout Perfection lip liner. Sometimes I don't even use a lip liner, but I might today, because this brush is really fine, so I feel like it's easy to line the lips with that. Now I'm just gonna line my lips with that lip liner to clean everything up. And last but not least, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter to set everything. So that is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.